I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. Get to the chopper.
Alright, today is Sunday, which means the first week of Arnold's prep is all done and dusted. Yesterday was a good session. Saturday strongman's always busy in the gym. Did stones for the first time in probably 6 months, so I'm sure everybody can relate to having little stone kisses. That get quite bad. I'm not sure if you can see, I'll try and zoom in, but I've got great ones on my chest as well. But yeah, as you can see, typical stone scars. I used a bit of tacky, but it still slips and sweats anyway. Also under one arm, I get this sort of bruising in my bicep. The other arm not so bad, so my left side must be a bit weaker, but chest one, that's what hurts. That's the part that's gonna sting in the shower. I'm just gonna do a bit of a recap on this week and how everything's gone. Alright, so I started off Monday with squats, which is always typically a squat day. Everything's pretty light at the moment, just trying to get a lot of reps in and just try to build up that sort of conditioning and endurance for when everything gets heavy later on. Squats is an event in the Arnolds. You got the strongman squat, so squats are going to be a major part of this prep. So I also did some deadlifts that day as well. This was on Monday, so just doing some block pulls. Like I said, everything's relatively light right now. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. I had a couple of weeks of just bodybuilding stuff, pretty light stuff after my last program. And just heaps of accessory work right now. So lots of hamstring curls, lots of back extensions. Now is probably the most important time to get lots of accessory work in and just sort of build up that volume, because coming in closer to comp, all that stuff's going to drop away as everything gets heavier. This is an exercise that I've never done before, dumbbell push press. For what I thought was going to be super easy, it ended up being very difficult. Just super awkward, really off balance. But what better way to get better at monster dumbbell than using some dumbbells? So some single arm rows, getting some back work in. I just put this in really just so that there's an ass shot, just to get the likes on the Instagrams, the Insta-ho bent over poses going. You all know those people, they shall remain nameless. Least exciting this prep's going to be. It's just lots of reps, lots of exercises, just getting into the groove of things and just getting it done. Deadlifts was later on this week. Once again, still very light. Been really good having the first week come back quite light because it was my last week of work, and work's been flat out leading up to Christmas. So Saturday morning strongman, a couple of the other guys came in to train with me at 7 in the morning. We started off with some farmers, which I forgot to film. Yeah, so just going through some reps with the stand or submit dumbbell. This is comp weight for the under 90s for Arnold's, so it's 65 kilos. Trying to get used to it, it's sort of an awkward event. And you would have seen at the start of the intro, I had Jake, he got a bit off balance with the dumbbell and had a bit of a spill. So I'm allowed to laugh at that because he was laughing at my farmers all morning, so that makes it even. It's always good to have a whole bunch of people to train with, especially when they're doing the same comp. They're really good at the things that you're not very good at, so it always gives you a push having somebody better than you. So we finished off with stones, which I had 3 reps every minute on the minute, over bar, 1.4 meters, and it's a 100 kilo stone. At the start of every minute, I'll do 3 reps as quickly as I can, and whatever break I have, that I'll be able to rest until the next minute comes around. So this is what tore my arms and my chest up. It was really hot outside, so just a mixture between sweat, tacky, concrete, cheese grating your skin. I'm sure everyone that does strongman and has done stones knows how this feels. Not a super heavy weight, but just trying to get a lot of reps in, just get good reps, and by about 7 minutes in of this, I just wanted to quit. So it's lucky everybody else was there forcing me to do it, because it just starts to hurt after a while. It just gets painful, and that's the point where most people will quit. So if you can push through that and go harder, As you start to get sweaty and your grip starts to fail, what happens is the stone just starts to slip that little bit more each and every time, and because you've got sweat and your skin's quite soft, it just starts to grate and just pull away. So as you can see on my arms, they'll heal up quite well. By this time next week, they'll probably be fully healed and I'll be able to do stones again. And just then once I finish stones, Simon, Mason and Jake all decided to just do rep for rep over the bar. So no time limit, just keep going until someone gives up. I was only able to record 7 minutes of this before my phone cut out, but in that 7 minutes, each one of them had done 18 reps. So we think they did this for about 30 minutes straight, which makes my stone effort look pathetic. So that puts them up into doing probably 60 or 70 reps with the 100 kilo stone in about half an hour, which is just stupid. It's ridiculous. No one does that. So it's a good thing with training with other people is you get to do a whole bunch of stupid things and you get pushed a lot harder than what you would normally. Overall, the whole week of training was quite easy, except for Saturday morning. Saturday there was heaps of sets, endless sets of farmers, lots of sets of dumbbell, and then a stupid amount of stones to finish off. So for the first week, it feels really good, pulling up pretty sore. The idea is to just keep track of everything, sort of stay accountable and just show everybody week to week what it's like going through and preparing for a comp such as the ARNOLDS. This first week I'm just showing training, but if people want to see how the diet changes or how food changes or rest, things like that, all the recovery stuff, warm-ups, stretches, yeah, leave a comment or just let me know and I'll try to add in anything in any piece. If you like the video, just give it a like, leave a comment if you want to see more of something or if you want to see less of something else. I'm not really sure what to add in with training or how my week's doing, so just kind of winging it and I'll just see how I go. Okay, so 1 week down, 11 more weeks to go. It's Christmas tomorrow, so happy Yule to all you pagans and Norse followers out there, and we'll see you soon.